I'm Katrina, and this is Sew and Tare. Welcome to another video. This is a really short video, and I wanted to teach you guys about quail egg scissors. So a lot of you already know this, that's fine, but I know that there's a lot of people who have quail eggs and don't yet know a really great way to open them. If you have been cracking eggs, then you know sometimes you get the yolk all messed up and all of that. Quail egg scissors is one way to get around that, and I'll show you what they look like. So they're just little things. There's a triangle point on one end, and on the other end, on the other end, this side is beveled. Okay, beveled is angled. So there's that angle, and what the goal of this is to cut off the top of the egg so that you can just pour it out. And I want to show you, this is a recently hatched egg, and so what they do naturally is they peck from the inside all the way around here, and they get out. So this, there you go. So this is the way that they get out of the egg, right? If they're hatched. That is almost exactly what this will do. So the beveled end goes down, and you can see it all goes almost all the way to that crack. So what that crack line, what this is, they call it unzipping. And what that line is typically where the air sac is in the egg. So when they hatch, they go up in the air sac, they can breathe, and then they peck around that line. So what that translates to is, this is a washed egg now. This is for eating. And what we want to do is we want to cut to the air sac. So sometimes it doesn't quite go to the air sac, sometimes it cuts into the air sac, but the goal is not to cut the yolk. So if you don't care about cutting open the yolk for whatever purpose you're doing, say you're doing scrambled eggs, then you can totally turn it over and bring this down here and cut through it. But you can see that goes a lot deeper than this. And you're going to be probably cutting into yolk, which may or may not matter to what you're doing. So if you're wanting to preserve the yolk for whatever you're doing, preserve it in a whole form, then you do this. So the bevel side is towards the egg, and the triangle side is away from the egg. And what you're going to do is go straight down. If you try and just cut it without putting any pressure, it's just going to slide off. So what you have to do is to put it on, and then put just a little pressure, just a little bit, doesn't take much, and then cut it off. And there you go. So now the top is off, and you have your egg inside. So let me take you over to a bowl. I'll show you that kind of up close, and hopefully now you understand the reasonings behind going from the big end, which is the top of the egg. Okay, so again, we have our egg scissors. The triangle's on the top, the beveled side is on the bottom. Our egg, this is the fat end. Put it over and just cut off the top. And it makes it really easy to just pour out. And what I do, like if I'm having fried eggs, I do several of these into a bowl so that it actually all cooks at the same time when you take it out. Now that one had a little bit of the sack stuck still, so I just had to shake it out, and that's fine. But as you can see, it's a very successful way of opening these fairly quickly. So I mean, you can open them faster. And it's a much better situation than actually breaking them open. Now, what are some other things you can do? You can use a cigar cutter. That is another option. Another option is to use a serrated knife. So you would, again, if you were to do a serrated knife, you would just try and do right where the air sac is, and or the air bubble is, and do it that way. So that is my advice of how to do this. And you can see it becomes very quick, much quicker than like if you were going to crack them open and try and save some yolks, and some yolks you wouldn't be able to save. It's a very quick process. So I have 2 more left to do. Oops. And this is another thing. If you drop the shell in, you can just take it out. There's no harm. A big chunk. I hope this video has helped you and that you're ready for some quail egg scissors. So I got these on Amazon. I'll put a link below to, a couple links maybe below to where I got them. And then there's a couple other websites that you can get them from. If you know a place other than what I'm saying, go ahead and let us know where you get them from. That will help people find them more efficiently or maybe cheaper. So that would be helpful. Anyway, quail egg scissors for the win. Hope you enjoyed it. Share if you have someone in your mind that is having trouble opening their eggs or that has quail and might not know about this. And I hope you enjoy the day and have a good day.